Alright people, I hate to put this on my blog, but I made a really bad decision buying this car right here, this Lexus SC300. You know, don't get me wrong, the SC300 is a fantastic car, but, and I got it for like really cheap, but I thought, okay, since I got it for really cheap, I'm just gonna toss like money into it. I'm gonna hop it up and stuff. Shit, man, let me tell you, I put in so much effort on this. I just made good on the repairs, and it turns out that the computer is bad. Okay, so they replaced the damn computer. The head was bad, so they fly cut it. You know, they flattened it out, and they whatchamacall, put a new gasket in, fly cut it, and then now they redid the cylinder too. One of the cylinders didn't have proper compression. Whenever that happens, guys, that is like really bad news, you know. And the worst, it could have been a lot worse. Like, it could have been like some sand particle was in there and it screwed up the cylinder. But anyway, the total cost ended up being $24.50, and because I know the guy, and I've been sending a lot of business to him, and he knows it's been an ordeal. He didn't know what was wrong with it. He tried this, tried that, and the cost ended up being that much, $24.5, almost $25. But he charged me $2,000 for it. So I just settled the debt. I just paid it off on the credit card, and you know, I didn't have $2,000 on me, but so anyway, I just took care of it, and I just want to get rid of that frickin' vehicle. It has been a thorn in my side. I left the keys with him, and there's a fellow that's been looking at the car, and he wants to buy it because now that the engine is all in tip-top shape, and there's a new timing belt, and the aircon is running cold, I mean, it is a pretty sweet car. Despite how weathered and ugly it looks on the outside, it is a good running car. Those Lexuses, the reason I bought the Lexus was because those engines can easily go to 300,000 miles without any major service. And I mean, the timing belt got changed, and basically the cylinders got I think also the cylinders may have been rebored. So I mean, it really is it's a really ultra smooth running car now. So whoever gets it is going to be able to drive it for at least another 100,000 with no issues. I mean, it is in tip-top shape. So mechanically, fantastic. Cosmetically, ugly mother. Oh well. But I just want to get rid of it already. I was gonna hop it up. I was gonna put new leather inside, you know, like have it custom upholstered, and then I was gonna get it painted a really razzle-dazzle color. But I'm not up to putting, you know, a few more thousand into it. I just wanna let it be gone. I mean, if I did, I put a few thousand into it, I'd have a really topped up vehicle. And in retrospect, what I should have done was that car is actually a import tuner car, the kind where people you can fit the Supra turbo engine in it, the 8-cylinder monster, you know, get about 400 horses or so, and I mean really tune it so it maybe even more than 4. But you know, because I had spent, you know, $2,000 on the freaking repair job, shit, in retrospect, maybe I should have just gone for it and spent $3 or $35 and put in that super engine, and then that sucker would be like a drifting king, you know, would be a hell of a car to drive, you know. and it'd be badged as a SC300, when in fact it's a super, I mean, it's a super monster. You know, if I ever get another project like that, I'm gonna have to think very carefully about it, and in retrospect, I should have just gutted the engine and put in whatever. Yawn. Too late. Just sell it. And yeah, you know, I've been looking for either a convertible, so I can you know, it'd be a really great pimp-mobile, or like a Scion XB, which is like it's a boxy van, you know, very compact van. It's designed to seat 5, but it's got a lot of volume, so I could move stuff. And I don't really know if, you know, I could even fit a bike in there. I mean, probably not. But now I'm even considering a truck. You know, I never liked trucks. I really don't like trucks. But I'm thinking, you know what? If you really want to improve your biking skills, you need to go off-road. You need to do some dirt biking. And the reason why it'll improve your skills is because you're dealing with loose dirt, and you're sliding the front and rear tires, and really knowing how to react when you're slipping and sliding on the tarmac. You have instinctive reactions to brake and do all kinds of things that do not help you. Whereas if you learn how to slip and slide and drift and all that stuff, you know how to, you'll be better equipped in getting out of trouble, and you become a better rider, I think. Actually, it's true. That's what all the a lot of the racers say. They came from dirt bike roots, and now they can drift both wheels and slide their knee all at the same time while it's raining, you know, on a wet track, and be just really hot stuff. So I think that's the path I'm going to take, getting a dirt bike. I think that's going to be the next route. But the issue is going to be, how am I going to get the dirt bike to the dirt trail? And you could ride it there, but that might be an issue, because the journey's pretty tough, and you want your gear and all that stuff. And you know, maybe a truck is in good order. You know, I've never liked trucks, but like right here, here's what we're talking about right here. Look at that, right here, man. This guy's got his business going right here. And falling on one of those dirt bikes is a lot more forgiving. You're falling on grass and dirt, you know, you're not like smashing on asphalt. And yeah.